Good evening. We come to you live from Texas as it's Simulation Football League action, and the Portland Fleet are in town to take on the Lone Star Glory. Andy Hamilton along with Gerald Giudice in the booth for tonight's game. The Glory come in 4-3 here at home wearing all blue. Portland in all white, coming in looking still for their first victory, Gerald, and I think it's going to be a good one.
Definitely going to be a good one. Both of these clubs coming off of performances in the second half that one was good and one was horrible. Portland blew a 10-7 first quarter and a 20-7 halftime lead in the 31-20 loss to Mexico City, while Lone Star trailed 16-10 at the half and came back with a 27-23 victory. So this game is going to be crucial for Lone Star. Coming in, they have a half-game lead over Mexico City in the South.
We got the all-ownership group stat room as Eddie Gage and Damon Simeon are joining us in that room. Cameron Irvine producing behind the scenes as always. As the number 2 halfback in the league in terms of yards, Ezekiel Love takes on quietly, Gerald, the third best quarterback in the league in terms of QBR and touchdowns, Ace Fennick.
He's going to coming in 17 touchdowns, 11 picks with a quarterback rating of 97.6. Looking fantastic. Quarterback on the other side, O.J. Bruin has been struggling once again. 7 touchdowns only for the season to go along with 16 interceptions. So it's basically going to be the arm of Ace Fennick against the legs of Ezekiel Love.
We will start with the football. Going to Lone Star, they will receive the opening kick. Portland will get it to start the second half. 11 minutes on the clock, and we are underway here from Denton. Return here will come out for Fort Worth. Angled to the left side, they'll get out to the 26-yard line. And that is where we'll see this offense for Lone Star. They're a pretty good unit. Gerald, take us through what we should be watching for when the boys in blue have the football.
Definitely looking for Ace Fennick to be throwing the ball down the field. There's one wide receiver, leading receiver on the team, number 18, Greg Soto. You saw him returning the football. Look for a lot of passes across the middle and deep.
They'll come out with no back in the backfield. They'll go 5 wide to start this game against a 3-2 look for Portland. Here is the deep throw from Fennick, collected across the middle. First play is money for Lone Star as they go right down the field for big yardage.
Now, it seems like this Portland defense likes to, doesn't just likes, but tends to give up the big plays here. They are second in the league in third down conversions allowed, so they're getting big plays. They'll get the third down against them, but you can see a pass wide open down the middle of the field.
Now they'll go split backs in the backfield, and the first time tonight that we have heard from Ike McBride, she'll run right up the center of the field for 7.
I believe that was their rookie fullback, Mateo Privado, that got that first carry, which is a surprise. Considering he's only had 9 carries coming into this ballgame, so it was a great pickup of 7.
Excuse me there, that's my fault on that one. On second down, they'll throw right across the middle. Adam Williams, the tight end, gets involved, and Lone Star moves the chains again.
Just methodically moving down the field. Wide receivers and tight ends are just wide open right now. Portland's definitely got to shore up their defense, or it's going to be a long day for the Fleet.
From the 30-yard line, they'll have a new set of downs here. Fennick under center will hand off. That's the fullback again. That's Privado. He has the most carries tonight so far.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they haven't run Miss Ike McBride, but Mateo Privado providing a spark here in the early going.
Privado now 2 carries. About 15 yards there for him, and they'll go to Ike McBride for the first time tonight. McBride right up the middle, picking up right where Privado left off, all the way down to the 9. This Portland defense, Gerald, looks like they're a little bit shocked.
Yes, just unbelievable holes being opened up by the offensive line here of Lone Star, led by center Rylan Caudell, just coming up with the big holes here, and looks like they're on full set here. The first and goal to 9.
Fennec under center. Mateo and an offsides play. Here's McBride up the gut. She'll pick up a couple, and they'll most likely accept that penalty.
Yeah. Albert Brower, a four-season vet, one-time All-Star. Got a little bit, tried to cheat a little bit there, because they were running the football good on him, but it's going to cost them 5 yards. That's going to be first and goal at 4.
Lone Star glory coming into this game. They've had 3 seasons at or above 500 in a row. Their last season under 500 was back in season 14. They played in Seattle that season, so trying to keep that hope going. They're 4-3 so far this season. Still plenty of the year to play, and they're driving right down the field. They'll go F-wing jokers here on first and goal from the 4. They'll flip it out. McBride off the right side. Oh, she had to go back to collect that one, and she'll get tackled for a loss.
Al Davis read that play absolutely perfectly, and Ike McBride had nowhere to go. And they lost 3 on that play. It's going to bring up second and goal here at the 7th. Great play there by the 4-year vet.
Huge play to push them back here. Second and goal. They have to find 7 yards to get into the end zone. Fennec gives McBride. She'll angle right. She'll pick up what she lost. No more. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. And this is a big play, Joe, because if they don't get this, all of that long drive down the field will be for naught. They'll only end up with 3.
A great stop there by the free safety Bob Funk and Bernard Smith. He came over from Arizona. Let's make a big 3rd and 5 here. They're in the shotgun.
4 receivers wide for Ace Fennec. Completed all 3 passes tonight. Fennec going to go to the corner route, and that is swatted away. One of the easier swats you'll see. Chris Stock says not today.
That ball had no chance getting to the receiver. And Portland, bend, don't break, comes up with a big goal line stand here. Coming in, they were giving up nearly 34 points a game. But great defense there at the end of the drive. Not at the beginning. It's going to make Lone Star settle for 3.
James Troll will come on. Free agent playing his first year here in Lone Star. He will be the kicker tonight. A little bit of a low snap, but Troll sends it up and through from 21 yards away. 3-0 Lone Star over the Portland Fleet. Gerald, the whole first drive just looked like Lone Star was really coming out firing on all cylinders, and then they got right within the shadow of the goal line and couldn't figure it out.
The offense definitely bogged down. Fleet defense led by Mel Davis and the cornerbacks Funk and Smith, and then cornerback Stock with the pass deflection keeps them out of the end zone. Let's see what Portland can do here on their first series.
Return here will come out to the 23-yard line. If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines esports, traditional sports, and a role-playing game all into one. Team strategies are executed in real time by the simulations as real-life players compete on this virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, you can visit our website, simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. O.J. Bruin will lead this offense out. Ezekiel Love, the tailback for this team, but they'll throw on first down, and it's incomplete there. Bogey Barr got a hand to it.
Rookie from Salt Lake City, the 11th overall pick. And that's what O.J. Bruin does not have to do. He cannot throw to the ball to the team in blue. There was miscommunication there. He thought the receiver was going to break in. The receiver broke out, and that could have been an easy pick there by O.J. Bruin. They need to run the football with Ezekiel Love to have any shot of winning this game, in my belief. They have Lone Star, the 23rd ranked team against the run.
O.J. Bruin in his sophomore season, still looking for the first win for the Fleet this year. He will give a pitch to Ezekiel Love, and Love knocked down. What a huge hit coming from the secondary. That's Nate Hall clearing the way.
Nate Hall, the former Vancouver Legion, comes up, lays the shoulder into one Ezekiel Love, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and long situation for this Portland offense.
Played 2 seasons in Vancouver, now 2 in Lone Star. 4 wide here, 3rd and 9 for O.J. Bruin. The second-year man will drop the throw. Fired it deep down the middle and threw an interception right there, picked off by Evan Lacey.
the 17th interception of the season. That is Lacey's, I believe, third of the season. And there was just no chance for that football to get to just reading O.J. Bruin's eyes. And an easy pickpocket there. Now Portland's defense is on the field again, trying to hold Lone Star. This time, great field position at the Portland 35.
Tried to fit it in there to Benjamin Warner. Wasn't going to work. And now Lone Star back in business at the Portland 35. They'll go split backs. They're going to run 50X spot, and the catch is made on the little bit of an out route there. Gerald, it's kind of an arrow in and then an immediate cut back out. Very commonly ran by a receiver named Julian Edelman, who no longer plays in the NFL.
Get them second and probably the touchdown there by quarterback Chris Stocker, had that pass deflection on third down in the end zone.
Three backs in the backfield. They will feed Ike McBride. She's going to run right up the middle and carry a defender all the way out to the 23.
Carried one, Mel Davis. You can carry that on your back. That's a powerful back. You see the inside handoff. Actually had to leap over an offensive lineman right there. Like got pushed back in the backfield, but just absolutely bulldozed Davis. Get about 3 or 4 more yards. Get that first down just outside the red zone.
McBride up to 19 yards on just the up to 25 yards on those 3 carries. Now they'll spread 4 wide against a 3-2 look here out of Portland's defense. Here is the throw. Fennick will complete across the middle. That catch made by Ziggy Hronik.
Ziggy Hronik amongst a fleet of the fleet. Looked like there were 7 people around there, but somehow got the ball there to bring up a 2nd and inches. A gain of like 9.5. Great play call. Looks like the middle of the field right now is wide open for Lone Star to exploit.
Go with an eye Jokers formation. 4 down linemen here for Portland. They will give it off to McBride. Oh, not going to get there. That will be 3rd and inches. Stop made there on the Portland side by Patterson.
Patterson with a little bit of help from Mel Davis wrapping up the legs of Ike McBride. It's going to bring up another 3rd and inches coming up. Can Portland's defense once again hold? Looks like they need about 2 inches to get that first down.
Will they run it again with McBride? Safety walking into the box for Portland, trying to blitz right in that C gap. They'll give it McBride. Not going to get there! Shoulder down, a huge hit coming from the secondary. I think it was Funk who got in there. Clem was in there as well.
Clem plugged up the hole, and once again, Portland's defense show what they can do on 3rd down. Denied him the touchdown in the end zone, and now denied him again from an inch away. It's 4th and 1. They're in position there to go for it.
4th and 1. Do they dare snap the ball? And if so, do they hand it to McBride again after 2 failed attempts to pick up the first down? This Portland defense has buckled the clamps. Fennick trying to draw him off sides. Play clock underneath 5, and Fennick will have to burn the timeout.
Good try by Lone Star. Gary Clem, I believe it was Mel Davis earlier. That made the jump off sides. They're trying to get him to jump again. Did not work, and man, Lone Star has got to be wondering what's going on. We're dominating the football game here, and we're only going to have possibly a 6-0 lead.
His Portland Fleet defense, Gerald, they give up yardage on the first drive. They give them good field position on the second one, but they've buckled down and held Lone Star to 2 field goal attempts. And if this one goes through, it's still a 1-score game, which is huge for the Fleet, considering how they've started this football game. Troll will send this one off. The little boot right up the middle is good from 30 yards away, and it's just 6-0, Gerald. Portland still very much in this football game.
As much time as Lone Star has had the football, to be only down 6-0, if you're Portland, you've got to be happy with that. And you've got to start getting that offense going. Somehow get O.J. Brewer, maybe throw a couple little screen passes here to get his footing down, because if he starts throwing bad passes like he did in the first series, the defense can't hold Lone Star off that much.
Troll will send it away. The Fleet will get the football back. They'll bring it out across the 20-yard line, across the 25, and Morris will spin to the 26. Let's take you through this Portland Fleet full sail offense, pun intended. O.J. Bruin, the quarterback in his second year in the league. Ezekiel Love is the halfback, his third season here in Portland. Israel Adams is the rookie wide receiver, along with Benjamin Warner, Mike Savage, and Gene Valentine. Nelson Lozano Jr., the tight end. Jaden Taylor, the starting rookie center. And J.T. Waters does the kicking for the Fleet. First down play is a give. Love cut down in the backfield. What a play for Lone Star. A one-on-one tackle by Tina Begin.
Tina Begin, 6'3", 302, and fleet of foot just comes in there and just absolutely chops down one Ezekiel Love. Ezekiel Love right now not having a good start. Right there's Portland's offense.
Yeah, if they can't get Love going, it might be choppy waters for the Fleet. Two receivers split out wide. Love in the backfield, Bruin to throw. Stands in the pocket, pressure coming, and laces one right down the middle. Warner collects at the 39.
Big throw there for O.J. Bruin and maybe settle this offense down a little bit. But he stands in the pocket. Looked like he was going to get rushed there. The big guy is coming up after him. Nice way to high point the ball, and then an absolute crushing blow there by Evan Lacey. Holds onto the football for Portland's first down of the ball game.
The Fleet moving down the field, trying to get this offense rolling. 3-3 look here out of the Lone Star Glory. Bruin in the shotgun will stand, all 6'6" of them. He'll check it outside, and that one is caught. Late throw to the backside, but still manages to complete it before J. Mart makes the tackle.
Big hits coming along here. O.J. Bruin seems to have anchored down now, pun intended. So that's off that offense. Let's see what happens here on 2nd and 6. From the 43.
See if this offense can keep setting sail down the middle of the field. Three receivers wide here. Nickel look here out of the Lone Star Glory, whose defense might be the longest drive they've faced already. 2nd and 6 pitch here to Love. Love drags a defender out to the 46. Can't get much further than that.
Ray Trammell went along for the ride there on the Love boat, trying to get there. Holding to a first down. 3rd and 3 coming up here. Lone Star's defense not good on the 3rd down. Ranked 20th, giving up a whopping 60% of conversion rates on 3rd down.
4-3 defense. They'll give Love, and Love is stopped. Lone Star makes the play. Freddie Trammell wraps him up and might force Portland to punt again.
Trammell said, "Fool me once, shame on me. You're not going to give me the second time." As we see Birkin coming out here for the Fleet. Punt this football away.
Dominic Birkin has had some punts blocked this season. His snap is back. Lone Star setting up, though, for the return. Birkin will send it away, and the return will come out a couple of yards, not much further than that. Let's take you through this Lone Star offense. Ace Fennick leads the way, his 4th year in the league. Ike McBride, her 4th year as well. Mateo Pravado is the rookie fullback you've heard a couple of carries from tonight. Siggy Hronik, Greg Soto, Deuce Fennick, and Dave Axis are the wide receivers, along with Adam Williams at tight end. Rylan Caudill is the center, 4th year in the league, one of the better offensive linemen you'll find in the league. James Troll does the kicking, and L.A. Seitz does the punting. Here is the flip outside on 1st down, collected for a couple of yards to Deuce Fennick.
Shane out there for a couple of years. You saw a couple of players there. Chris Stock once again in amongst the stop, I believe, along with Leo Morris. Comes to the 2nd and 6. Boy, Portland's defense has come to play today. As I mentioned before, one of the worst point give-up defenses in the league.
Defense for Portland, one of the cornerstones of this franchise. They've always been very good defensively, and no different there as they stop that play right up the middle. That was Khalil Thomas, and let's take you through this defense for Portland. Robert Brahr, Derwin Nuevo are the ends. Bernard Patterson and Gary Burney, the defensive tackles. Mel Davis, Khalil Thomas, Gary Clem, Brody Gulch, the linebackers. Chris Stock, Derek Majors, Leo Morris, Bob Funk, and Bernard Smith round out the secondary for the Fleet. 3rd and 6 here. This toss outside is collected, but tackled short of the line to gain. A huge play there on the defensive side will end the first quarter. 6-0. Lone Star on top of Portland, the Fleet's defense, keeping them in this one. Week 9 Simulation Football League action. Andy Hamilton along with Gerald Giudice, and we're glad all of you are here with us on YouTube tonight. And we're also glad that we have Demond Simeon and Eddie Gage running the stats truck for us, two SFL veterans and SFL legends in their own rights, both doing stats. Nothing like having some of the best community members also contributing on some of the other areas of the broadcast. Gerald, I know you and I always value our stats people. We love having people on the stats team, and I'm sure both of those owners, as well as myself, would say that, you know, people who contribute to stats, they are extra valuable come free agency time.
Oh, definitely. When you have, well, especially with legends like Demond Simeon and Eddie Gage there doing your stats, it's an absolutely amazing group, and you can just, the community is great. If you can do the stats, and we love numbers people.
They will give it to Ezekiel Love, tackled from behind. Nice job there by Yogi Barr. Let's take you through this Lone Star defense. Jukin Rook and Yogi Barr are the defensive ends. Bobo Caudill and Tina Begin are the defensive tackles. Freddie Trammell, Bogey Barr, and Jay Mart, the linebackers on this team. Mickey McGuire, Bo Martin Jr., Evan Lacey, Albert Begin, and Nate Hall round out the secondary for the Glory, who has held Ezekiel Love in check today. 5 carries, -1 yard. Second and 13, they'll feed Love again, trusting their best player on the offense, and he will pick up and pay some of that back off and make it third and manageable.
It's a 3rd and 5. Some great run there on the going off tackle there. We'll see here coming up. Great blocker gets actually stiff arms Jay Mart there to gain a couple extra yards. He could have been back there for another loss. Makes up a 3rd and 5. Neither team has converted a third down in this game. Lone Star 0 for 3, Portland 0 for 1.
Bruin would have to throw his longest pass of the day in order to complete this one. Instead, they'll just give it to Love, and Love not going to get there. That play was doomed from the start.
Jukin Rukin and Jay Mart coming up with the stop, and it's going to force a punting situation once again for the Fleet. Now, both these special teams played well last week. Both returners, Leo Morris and Greg Soto, each had a kickoff return for a touchdown of over 100 yards. Our special teams, the way these defenses are playing, might come into play here.
Seitz will send this one away and force a fair catch out of the return. Excuse me, not Seitz. Birkin will force a fair catch out of the returner, and that will set up 1st and 10 here for the Lone Star Glory. Taking a look at the team stats numbers, over 100 yards so far for the Glory. They've pretty much drove down the field, on every opportunity that they've had. Just have been unable to find the end zone so far. Portland playing the definition of bend but don't break. Here is the give right up the middle. McBride will only pick up 2 before being tackled from behind.
But both of these defenses have come to play. You saw the tackle there by L. Davis along with Khalil Thomas. Comes up here with 2nd and 8. Both of these offenses seem to be stagnating right now in between the 30s.
We kind of meet between those areas and haven't been able to move past it. 2 in the backfield. Here's the give. McBride right up the middle. She meets this Portland defense. It'll set up 3rd and 3. A huge hit.
Bo Martin Jr. took one. Bo Martin Jr. was on the sideline. Bob Funk took a huge hit, but Brody Gulch came back to stop him here. 3rd and 3 coming up for Lone Star. They're 0 for 3 on 3rd down.
Portland trying to get off the field. Fennick trying to keep this drive alive. He'll throw. 5-step drop. Stands in the pocket. Fires outside. Williams has the catch on the out route. The tight end moves the ball to the 47 right in front of the Fleet bench.
First 3rd down conversion of the ball game by either team comes up huge there for Lone Stars on just their side of the 50-yard line. Let's see if that momentum can keep them going here to keep this drive alive and get some points on the board.
4 receivers wide. 3-2 look here out of the Fleet defense. They'll take a linebacker off the field. Here's Fennick to throw. That one tipped away, bobbled up, still in the air, and incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that was a lot of bouncing around for not a lot of payoff.
You can name everybody on the defense. I think they probably got a hand on the football there as it was bouncing around on the back of Gary Clem. Luckily, that wasn't picked off by the Portland Fleet, so the incomplete pass falls harmlessly to the ground, unfortunately, if you're a Fleet fan.
Damon Simeon was asking me if he could use my hands and feet to count all those pass deflections on that last play. Fennick, pressure in his face, fires outside, caught on the sliding grab there. I believe that's Williams again, it is.
Williams coming up with some good catches on this drive, and what a throw by Fennick, just standing in the pocket, had the Fleet defenders in his face, somehow got the ball, as you see Fennick 8 for 10 for 9 of 11 now for 79 yards. Another big third down coming up, 3rd and 4 here for the Glory.
Williams coming into the game had 4 touchdowns, over 400 yards. He'll give McBride, not going to get there. They went to the run on 3rd down, and Portland was wise to it.
There was a huge hole there. It looked like Ike McBride, she was going to just run amok for a 1st down, but a big stop there by Khalil Thomas here, and it's going to force another punt here by the Lone Star Glory.
LA Sights on to kick this one away. Will try and pin the Fleet back against their own end zone. This one will bounce at the 5 and had too much power on it. It'll bounce into the end zone and back out for a touchdown, or touchback, excuse me. And that's the first time that Lone Star has touched the end zone today.
Unfortunately, the ball got there, not the player carrying the football. And now if you're O.J. Brewer in this Portland Fleet offense, your defense has come up big time and time again so far in this first half. It's time to start cashing in, some get some big plays and get some points.
Ezekiel Love coming into the game had double the yards on the ground that any receiver had single-handedly for the Fleet, and they'll trust that instinct. They'll give him another carry, only able to pick up a yard, and Gerald, that's been the surprise so far for me, is how well Lone Star has defended Ezekiel Love.
Ezekiel Love right now not finding any room to run as J-Mark comes up with another stop. As you see, 7 carries, averaging 1.1 a carry. Coming into this game, he was averaging 6.
Bruin in the gun will look to throw. Fires outside, complete. The longest catch of the day there is good for 1st down yardage. That catch made by Benjamin Warner.
Good catch and have a chance to turn upfield. I didn't think he was going to get there. I thought he was going to, maybe the momentum was going to take him out of bounds, but somehow turned his shoulders up the game an extra couple yards. Looked like he was going to be a yard short. Turns it into a 1-yard pass to Sticks for a 1st down.
Spread look, they'll give it. Love off the left side with plenty of room, and Love angled it back inside, only able to pick up 6.
In a 6, but Portland needs to be running to the left side of the defense of Lone Star. It seems like that's where they're having the most success. He has had 2 big runs on that side of the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they can do here on 2nd and 4.
They will give it. Love again off this right side. Blocks develop, and there's a good run from Ezekiel Love. He got the blocking, finally able to move into the secondary, and now Portland, Gerald, coming to life.
Great cut back to the left, as you'll see here. Some great blocking up front, pushing away. And look at the vision there. Seeing the hole open up on the left-hand side, hitting that 1st down. As you see Evan Lacey up there with the stop. Another 1st down here. Portland's finally looking good offensively for the first time in this ball game. 5 minutes to go here in the half.
Two in the backfield. Love along with a 4-3 look out of Lone Star. They'll give it to him, and he is cut down right there on the outside. A nice play there for Lone Star. They've had some really good play from these linebackers. That one was Mark.
Mark came up. That was a big stop because there was a ton of green in front of Ezekiel Love right there, stopping for no gain.
Here is the shotgun snap. Bruin stands, throws to the outside, caught Warner. Another 1st down completion.
That out route there to the sideline seems to be working and paying dividends for the Fleet. Is another 1st down by Benjamin Warner. Just a simple out route there. He's able to turn his shoulders up to get that 1st down. And Portland's finally showing some life here. Let's see what they can do here. They're close to midfield. See what they could do here on 1st and 10 Actually on Lone Star's 46.
First and 10 from the 46. Just over 4 minutes to play here in this second quarter of play. Denton, Texas is the site. They'll give it right-hand side. Ezekiel Love ran into a lot of traffic there on the outside. Only picks up 4.
Kmart again there on the tackle along with number 22, Albert Begin. 2nd and 6 coming up. Boy, if Portland can score here, and they get the ball back, I believe, in the second half. If they can score here and do the daily double, they might be able to take advantage of this game and keep Lone Star on the ropes.
Strong-eye tight end flex. Lacey walks into the box, gets blocked out of there, and Love will only fall back to the line of scrimmage.
Great spot there to keep them from at least getting up to the line of scrimmage, as you said. Lacey just bolting right in there. It'll be a big 3rd and 7 here. They've already picked up 2 first downs on 3rd down conversions on this drive. They're going to try to make it 3 for 3.
Split spread look here against a nickel defense out of the Fleet. Out of the Glory. They give to the Fleet. Love adjusts and almost got there before being shouldered down. Huge hit there on the outside to stop that drive from Bo Martin Jr.
Big stop. It looked like Ezekiel Love was going to get the first down. And again, another big defensive play here as you see O.J. Bruin and the rest of the Fleet offense on this field. Hey, you're 0 for 7. What do you have to lose?
I would trust Love on this one, especially here. They will snap it. They will go Love, and Love, I didn't think he got there. Did not get that one.
Get it. Wow, big stop there by Bobo Caudell. As you see there, actually beat a double team to make that stop. Unbelievable. Just the luck continues to not go Portland's way. Big stop by the Lone Star Glory defense. You see Ike McBride, 8 carries for 33 yards. Lone Star, big stop on defense at the 36-yard line.
That'll set up 1st and 10 for Lone Star. They take over and nearly threw it right back, and that might have been the Fleet's best chance to score right there. It was a huge throw that Stock would have been taken to the house.
Stock, his second pass deflection, but he'd rather have had the interception because there was nobody in front of him that would have been taking it to the house. Lone Star, again, dodges a bullet. Fennick looking shaky here in his last couple passes.
Twins to the top of the screen. 3 down linemen for Portland. Fennick will throw outside. Williams caught it again. Williams is Mr. Out Route today.
They need yardage. That's the guy that goes to number 86. Williams with the catch. 3rd and 1. Fennick right now 9 for 12 for 79 yards, but those 3 incompletions could have all been interceptions. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 1. I think you're going to see big number 34. Ike McBride get the football here.
Split backs in the backfield. They have Provado along with McBride. They'll give McBride, and she has the first down just enough.
Just enough before she's stuck by Mel Davis there.
That will take us. That is the 2-minute warning here in Denton. 6-0 Lone Star on top of Portland. Week 9 SFL action continues. Have you checked out video content produced by our community lately? Catch the SimPod every week, SFL Crunch Time and Road to Glory every Wednesday night. SFL Nights with AJ Stryker is on Thursday nights. Say It With Your Chest airs on Fridays. And NETMA can be seen all week long at 6 p.m. Eastern every week. Our live show schedule can be accessed on the Discord server at the top of the channel listing. Just look for the Events tab. Williams is an event in and of himself, inevitable on the outside.
Lip service there to Renard Smith, who had the everything. Look up at the scoreboard. I wouldn't be impressed with a 6-0 lead, but they do have the lead here at the Portland 41 with just under 2 minutes to go in the half.
Do have the opportunity to add to the lead right before the halftime break. 2 timeouts for Lone Star, still a full minute and 55 to go before the halftime whistle. 3 receivers out, tight end going deep. They'll chuck it short, though. That catch made, and then a big hit delivered to, Greg Soto. These teams, Gerald, not shy in terms of the hard hits.
Well, they are coming to play. They're going to have each other's paints on the helmets right there. At least they're white and white, so you're not going to see it too much. But what a powerful hit there. As you see the tight end Adam Williams having a fantastic day so far.
Deep drop here from Fennec, going to fire across the middle. The slant route caught. There's Ziggy Hronik up to the 18.
Looks like they're going back to the middle of the field where they had success early in this ball game. Kind of went away from it there at the end of the first quarter, the beginning parts of the second quarter. But now they're back. They're exploiting that offense, that defense in the middle of the field here. They're in the red zone here at the 18.
Hronik's got 2 grabs today. They'll throw across the middle for Williams, and that is 1st and goal.
Plenty of time. You have 2 timeouts. Plenty of time. 50 seconds on the clock.
Looking to throw, fires, end zone, picked off! Intercepted by Derek Majors.
Once again, inside the 10, and you come away without a touchdown. Great play there by Derek Majors to keep Lone Star from putting up a touchdown. Now you've got to be careful here at the 1. A holding call in the end zone could be a safety. You got to be careful with the football right here.
Got to be careful with Love, who's been tackled for a loss a couple times tonight. They'll give it off to the right. Blocks are there. Love spins again and has the first down to the 11. Man, Gerald, the determination of Love.
That was an amazing run. Looked like he was going to be stopped there for no gain. Did a couple of spins to get him some breathing room. I think if you're Portland, you just let this clock run out and be happy that you're only down 6-0. Your defense has been playing very well as of late.
And with a back like Love, Gerald, you and I know best. You can't ever count him out. 1 tick on the clock and a handoff could be a touchdown. Instead, they'll go to the fullback right up the gut, and that won't go very far.
You see Barr with the stop right there as we're coming to 0-0, so the half.
6-0. The Lone Star Glory out in front, but just barely. Week 9 SFL action presented by APM Music right here on YouTube continues. Andy Hamilton along with Gerald Giudice, Damon Simeon, and Eddie Gage running the stats truck for us. And Lone Star started with the football, so they will kick off to start this second half. The Portland Fleet get the ball to start this second half, the third quarter of action. And right away, Morris is going to take this one down the left sideline to the Portland 37. They have great field position.
As you see the stats right there, just total domination of the stats by Lone Star. They yet only have a 6-0 lead. That one turnover, that big number 1, circle that. That could be the big turning point in this football game.
Look at OJ Bruin's numbers, and they'll give it off to Love off this left side, and Love will only get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think that is going to be by design here. As you saw, OJ Bruin, 3 of his first 4 passes, I mean, he's completed 2, but at least 2 of his first 4 passes should have been in the hands of a Lone Star defender. So let's see if they keep with Love here, or if they're going to trust OJ Bruin to throw the football a little bit more.
He will take a 5-step drop, fire across the middle, caught, first down yardage there. Israel Adams, first catch of the game for him.
Almost double the yards right there. Great catch by Adams. Just a little bit of a cross the middle job here, as you see. Nice, easy, just pitch and catch right in front of Nate Hall, who makes the tackle. But that's a great way to start this second half, is getting a first down.
First and 10. 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bruin, another deep drop. Hit as he threw and able to lace it down the sidelines. Huge throw on the corner route to Benjamin Warner. And just when it looked like trouble, OJ Bruin sticks in the pocket and throws a laser.
Benjamin Warner with a great catch. OJ Bruin's best throw. Mix up on the defense right there. Leaves Benjamin Warner wide open. as the defenders went with Gene Valentine. Unbelievable throw there, and they are cooking right here at the Lone Star 25.
They'll put two tight ends out on the field against a 4-3 look for this Lone Star defense. Play action. Bruin holds on. Late pressure coming backside. Wants the end zone. Fires deep. And it's knocked away at the last second. Albert Begin stayed home and made the play deep down the field.
Great play, just running with the receiver. Great play faking. He aired that ball out. And beautiful knockdown, as we said, by Begin. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 here at the 25. Now it's Lone Star's defense that's under pressure for the first time in this ball game.
3 down linemen here. And here is Bruin. Drops to throw. Going to float one backside. Tipped up. Tipped again. And almost caught on the ground. Oh, Gerald, that would have been something.
They're playing the tip drill not to perfections, but oh my gosh, that could have been an interception, a catch, and then an interception, but the ball falls on the green here. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 here from the 25. You got points here, O.J. Bruin. You got to protect the football.
Big opportunity for Portland. If they can get in the end zone, they'll take the lead with an extra point. If not, they'll have to cut the lead in half. Bruin looking to throw, stands in the pocket, fires outside, caught well short of the first down marker, and that play was not going to make it. Adams ran backwards to pick that catch up, but couldn't fight for the first down, and they'll have to send on the kicker.
You're coming out here for the Fleet, JT Waters with about a 40 to 41 yard field goal to cut the lead in half. But smart by O.J. Brewer not to throw it into double coverage, just take the sure catch. Although it gained a yard, they're going to have a chance for 3 points here.
Waters sends it up, and the rookie will hit from 40 yards away, cutting the lead to just 3. 6-3 in this one. Portland fighting back into it.
It's a very if you don't see a 6-3 is an entertaining game. This has been an entertaining game. A lot of big hits, a lot of big plays defensively. Now let's see if Lone Star can finally find some offense here. Both these defenses are really, really stingy tonight.
Had the opportunity, Lone Star did, to be up 21-0. They threw an interception right near the end of the half, and then Portland comes down the field and kicks a field goal of their own. Visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for links to apparel from Sector 6 and SFL mini helmets from 97 Sports Promotions, and articles from our content team, including Power Rankings, What We Learned, the Read Option, and Talent Factories feature series. See all the league records, team stats, player leaderboards, the ranking of the next class of SFL talent, and so much more. Simulationfl.net, your home for everything SFL. Short drop here. Fennick hit as he threw that one away and somehow finds Adam Williams. He threw it off his back.
Unbelievable throw by Ace Fennick. Watch the hit there delivered. Just unbelievable. What a play. What a catch there. High point of the football. But man, Ace Fennick just staring down 6'6", 280 of Robert Brower to get that pass off. Wow.
Man, put that one in the highlight reel for this game, undoubtedly. 3 receivers wide. Williams still on the line. Here is Fennick looking to throw again. Fires outside, complete, and tackled after a pickup of 6.
Dave Axis was on the receiving end of that out route, but I'm just still mesmerized by that play by Ace Fennick there. Before that to Williams. I think that might be the kickstart that this Lone Star offense needs here to hopefully get into the end zone.
2 backs in the backfield. 4-3 look here out of Portland's defense. They look like they want to play bump if it's a pass. McBride will take the handoff. Not going to be a pass. McBride picks up 3, 3rd and a yard.
And I like to say this is where you don't want to be, at least against Portland's defense here, as Lone Star is now 2 for 6 on 3rd down coming into this play. Neither team performing well. They're a combined 3 of 11. Let's see if they can get that first down right here.
Who wants it more here? 3rd and 3 feet to go. They'll give it right up the middle. Bravado has it. First down for Lone Star. Bravado has been a difference maker here today for the Glory.
They have the coaching staff has the bravado to use Bravado there on 3rd and 1. Looking for Ike McBride. That's a great fake that maybe they're looking for McBride. Give it to Bravado, and he's been running the ball great. I think he has a couple first down runs so far in this football game.
4 carries, 19 yards. That's one of the better stat lines you'll see for a fullback in the league. Give right up the gut. Pickup of 4 for McBride. I mean, but just to go back, Gerald, I said it. I mean, fullbacks don't get as much love, but Bravado, really the difference maker for Lone Star tonight in stats and in production.
Definitely, and not getting the football. He's actually making great blocks there for Ike McBride. As you see, 3.9 yards to carry. Help with the blocking of Mateo Bravado.
All-man coverage here for Portland. Wow, and they got lucky. Lone Star runs the football, but Gerald, they had walked both safeties up into the box.
He guessed that McBride was getting a football, and they were right. Now it's coming up with a big 3rd and 3 here. They're at the Portland 35. It would be a 50-plus yard attempt. I'd like to get the first down here to keep this clock going.
Nickel look here for the Fleet. They will give it Bravado up the gut. Bravado not going to get there. A 3rd down stop and a big one. The Fleet's Mel Davis shuts it down. And Gerald, that's been the tone of the game. Portland lets Lone Star drive all the way down the field, then stops them right when they have to.
Like the epitome of a bend or break. If they are not going to try the field goal here, LA Knights coming out here with the punt, trying to pin him deep. This might be a risky move here. Let's see if Sites can pin him inside the 10.
This is a good kick down towards the sideline. It'll get down to the 12, but really, Gerald, only a net punt of like 20-something yards.
Yeah, but the way Portland's Fleet's offense has been stagnated, pinning him deep might be a good thing here. It's a safe play. If you miss the field goal, you're going to give them out to, the 40-yard line. So I believe that's the safest play that the Lone Star coaching staff decided to go with.
Bunch formation here, bottom of the screen. Here's Bruin on a 5-step drop, going to throw the deep route, and that one is tipped up. Almost had it! Oh! Opportunity of a lifetime for Gene Valentine.
Gene Valentine could have corralled that football. He was behind the defense and would still be calling his name running down the sideline. But a great defensive play there by Bo Martin Jr. That ball was about another yard to the outside. That was going to be 6 for Portland. Great play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Man, big opportunity there for Portland. Doesn't work out in their favor. They'll live to see 2nd and 10 from the 12, and they'll line up in a very similar bunch formation. Lozano Jr. is the tight end here on the bottom of the screen. Here's Bruin, though, fires across the middle. That is caught. A 9-yard pickup there for Gene Valentine.
Almost having a big play. Comes up with the catch there. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 1 for 5. Are the Fleet coming into this 3rd down? They have 3 feet to go. Let's see if they can convert.
2 backs in the backfield. Both Love and the fullback Daniel Long are standing there. 4 down linemen for Lone Star. They'll give Love the carry. Love has enough for the first down before being wrestled down out there on the inside by Begin.
Great dancing right there by Ezekiel Love to get that first down. They had the hole, I think, where he was going to plugged up, shuffled the feet, and was able to gain the first down.
They need to get Love going if they want to get this game back in their favor. Only down by 3 right now. Here is Lone Star going to play some bump man down here. Single back is Love. They'll give him the toss play. Love with a blocker out in front, and a cornerback makes a beautiful play to get off the block. Blow Martin Jr.
Martin Jr. has been big on this drive so far with that pass deflection and there, a tackle for loss. Great showing here by Bo Martin on this drive, though. Keep Portland in check. 2nd and 12 coming up here.
Split spread look here Don't need to pick up the first down on this play. Just get some yardage. He'll give it to Love right up the middle, and Love will not get any yardage. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and it's 3rd and long. Nate Hall in there along with Jay Mart, I believe.
Nate Hall talking some smack to Ezekiel Love here. 3rd and 12. If you're Lone Star, you have got to be licking your chops right now because you know the ball is going to be in the hands of O.J. Bruin. Let's see if Lone Star's defense can shore up here and hold him here on 3rd and 12.
3-2 look here out of Lone Star. Bruin going to take the deep moonshot and throws the interception. Lone Star played back, and Mickey McGuire makes the play.
Almost like a punt, if you really call it that. Just a deep throw there. Ball underthrown just a little bit as he was behind the defense. And the second interception thrown by O.J. Bruin gives Lone Star great field position here at the midfield stripe.
Glory trying to make it pay off and put more points on the board. Portland's defense has been stingy tonight. Nickel look out of the defense. Pump fake here. Fennec fires across the middle, tipped up, and complete! Collected across the middle! Deuce Fennec can do no wrong!
Deuce throws up the ball and goes, I got this one. But it's off the back of the helmet of Williams and somehow finds its way in the hands of Deuce Fennec. Boy, if you're Portland, you've got to be just shaking your head. No bounce has gone your way so far this game and possibly all season.
We just had a feeling we would see one of those tipped catches tonight. There's been enough opportunities. Fennec fires deep down the middle and almost threw it right back to Portland. That one was almost picked off by Bernard Smith.
Bernard Smith had the football in his hands. Great play there to knock the ball down. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. And this is the point of the field where Lone Star's drives seem to just bog down, and the fleet just seemed to get stronger and stronger the closer you get to the end zone.
F-Wing Jokers, they've ran a screen out of this formation that was blown up in the backfield one time tonight. McBride will run out there for the screen again. They'll flip it out to her, and McBride only gets a yard or two. It'll be 3rd and long.
Great defensive play there by the fleet to hold her to 1 yard. They got some great penetration there, forcing Ace Fennec to throw that ball really quick. But I believe that was Mr. Davis there on the stop. Going to be a big 3rd down here. 3rd and 9 coming up.
5 wide for Fennec. Stands in the pocket. Pumps once. Fennec on the corner route. Tipped away at the last second. Nice job out there by Derek Majors playing defense.
Derek Majors, who has the interception for Portland, as you see LA Sights coming out once again for the punting unit to pin them deep. Again, Portland's defense showing off here, man. Once you get to that 35-yard line, Portland's defense is just playing lights out.
Sights going to punt this one away. Will angle it towards this near side. It's going to bounce and be downed right at the 4-yard line. And that is what you were looking for out of LA Sights.
Yeah, LA Sights comes up with a humongous play there as Albert begins doing it on the defensive side and the special teams. Comes up with the down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Now let's see, Portland, you have 1:55 left. You're pinned back deep. Let's see what you got.
2 backs in the backfield. 4-3 look out of the Lone Star Glory. Here's the give right up the middle. Love dances a little bit, picks up 7. He has really started to turn it on here in this second half. Gerald, they need more out of him, though.
Bogey Bar at the stop. They need a lot more out of Ezekiel Love here. He's just carrying the lion's share of the thing. Usually 421 attempts for only 48 yards. They got to get him the rock more.
They'll give it to him again. Here off this left side with blockers. Love down this left-hand sideline. Love! Does he have the legs to beat out the secondary of Lone Star? No, but a huge run flips the field.
That's what they need, is a 58-yard run there for Ezekiel Love, and that's what they've been having. A lot of their success was on the left-hand side of the line. Got some great blocks. We got a great block there by the big man, number 71, Tim Jones, running down the field there, 20 yards, getting a block to spring Ezekiel Love. And wow, what a run to flip the field. And there was no way. I mean, I love big guys, but there was no way that big old number 92 was going to get there. But wow, what a play to flip the field. Now Portland's turn to see what they can do at the 30-yard line.
Portland might be 5 yards away from tying this thing. They'll give it to Love again. Love spins inside, picks up 2, and Gerald, they might be in Waters territory already if the drive does stall out.
This is basically going to come down to who has the ball last and who's going to win it more. But wow, what a run for you said they held up Ezekiel Love all game, just that one play. Now 2nd and 8 here at the 29.
2 backs in the backfield. They'll give it to Love again. Right up the middle. Love shakes, bakes. Couldn't get any yardage.
Come up the 3rd and 8. I think you're going to see another play here for Ezekiel Love to try to get that first down. The way O.J. Bruin's been throwing the football, you don't want to risk a turnover here. It's probably your best chance to get points that you've had since your field goal in the first half.
Gun doubles right, gun quads left is the look. 3-2 look here out of Lone Star's defense. Bruin on the last play of the 3rd quarter laces one down the middle, complete to the 5. Huge play for Portland. Gene Valentine.
Valentine needs to be the one to be throwing the football to, as a nice little floater just across the middle. Had a little bit of a screen there. Could have called some offensive PI, but great throw, and they are cooking inside the 10.
It was all Portland in the 3rd quarter. They had the only points of that quarter. 6-3, Lone Star and Portland. Get your 4s up. Quick moving football game here in this one, Gerald. We start the 4th quarter here, 11 minutes to decide who walks away with a victory here in Denton. Goal line look out of Lone Star's defense. Portland at the 5 will give Love, and he's going backwards.
Great tackle there by Bogey Barb. Coming around, they know they have been having great success there on the left-hand side of the line. He just strafes the line of scrimmage and just sneaks in and tackles for a 2-yard loss.
From the 6. Portland now going to have to try and figure it out. They'll give it Love off the right side. Love, 2 blockers in front. Spins back inside, though, and only gets to the 3. 3rd and goal.
I think that might have been a mistake. He had plenty of green on the outside. Tried to spin it, take it back in. Makes it 3rd and goal at the 3. Lone Star's biggest defensive play of the game right now.
Might be the biggest play of the game for either team. 2 receivers split out. Love in the backfield. Bruin under center to throw. Short drop. Fires. Caught! Touchdown, but it falls out. Oh, how are they going to rule this one? Benjamin Warner, for the time being, has scored.
Oh, this is going to be interesting here to see what happens. Let's see what happens here on the play. A little bit of a bump. Oh, man. That's going to be dicey. That might need a challenge flag to be thrown here.
Might have been a catch, might have had the feet down before it was knocked out of his hands. They might rule that he scored that football, made a football move, and I believe that's what our stats truck is also telling us, and I think that Lone Star might agree.
And no challenge flag now. Both feet were down. Wow, what a change of momentum here. And now all the blown opportunities, Lone Star has come back to haunt him as Portland now takes the lead 10-6. Wow.
The fans here in Denton don't like it. The fans in the chat for Lone Star don't like it, but I think it is the right call. I think it was a catch, 2 feet down, and then knocked out after the touchdown was made. Either way, Portland 10-6 on top of Lone Star. They have plenty of time to get back into this one. Return here will come off of the goal line and out past the 25 to the 26. APM music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. APM Music, the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. You can explore their library and find perfect tracks for your projects. Just visit apmmusic.com. Lone Star will take over with the football here. 10 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, and they'll start with a throw. Firing outside, caught, turning upfield, spins back inside. Dave Axis refused to go down.
Great individual effort there. Yeah, it was Soto that was on that catch, but either way, just a great thing to take the hit, stay in bounds, spin, and gain an extra couple yards to make it 2nd and 3.
4 receivers split out. Ace quads look here. Adam Williams, the receiver on the bottom of the field. Single back is McBride. 4 down linemen for Portland showing blitz. Deep drop. Going to fire out to Williams. Caught on the outside. Nearly impossible to defend out there, Jared. But that's Mel Davis working against Williams.
That's just an easy first down there for Lone Star. That seems to be the bread and butter play to gain at least 5 or 6 yards. Gets the first down there. Clock's ticking now. 9:18 to go in the game.
Very fast-moving football game. Lots of running the ball. Not a lot of scores to stop the clock. And that trend will continue. Ike McBride right up the middle, tackled. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I would say that was a tackle. That was just a truck of a hit. Gary Clem along with Bob Funk there just laying the boom down. Ike McBride is going to bring up 2nd and 9. They got to find a way to get to the end zone here.
From the Lone Star 39-yard line, they need to get out to about the 48 to move the chains. Nickel look here out of Portland. Here's the throw across the middle. Wide open receiver has that first down yardage. That is a nice catch there by Deuce Fennick.
The AC-Deucey connection right there. And like I said, they've been having success throwing the ball across the middle of the field. I'm surprised they haven't done that more. You see Williams there on the sideline.
Gun split spread look. Here is the 50X spot route, which is caught by Deuce there on the outside. Picks up 6.
Tackle made there by Chris Stock. And they're just methodically moving the football down the field here. Getting in the Portland side of the territory here at the 45. They have, the only paint that they've been being able to play on is the paint that's on midfield here. They need to get to the paint at the other end of the field.
F-wing Jokers formation. They've ran 2 screens out of this. Hasn't worked either time. Portland has been wise to it both times. They will throw it out. This time with some room is McBride. First down and a little bit more. And when it counted, Gerald, McBride able to move the chains.
She wasn't going to be denied on that one. She made that catch and just turned the shoulders upfield, just got those legs moving. Just your great catch, high point ball, and just absolutely just blew over Khalil Thomas there. He wasn't going to be denied. Great first down, just great tough running there by Ike McBride.
McBride, 4th-year player, played all 4 of them right here in Lone Star. She has Bravado playing well tonight as well. They will give it to McBride out of a bunch formation. McBride picks up 2 before Patterson wraps her up from behind.
Brings up a 2nd and 8 here. Some very methodical, just time-consuming drive here by Lone Star. Let's see, this is where their drives have bogged down all game. It seems like when they get to the 35, they just start to spin their wheels. Let's see what they can do here on 2nd and 8.
Press man for Portland's defense. 2 tight ends out on the field. Fennick, short drop, floats one across the middle. Caught. Oh! Erased by Mel Davis. What a pop. There is a penalty flag.
Oh, my gosh. And it's going to be a hold. Oh, that's a defensive hold. It's going to get the first down. Chris Stock, who's been having a great ball game, to miss the penalty right there. But what a hit on Williams going across the middle. Wow.
Man, that hit, unfortunately, will not stand as Lone Star will move down the field here based off of that penalty. first and 10 from the 32, 6:38 to go here in the fourth. Short drop, quick throw across the middle, caught. Williams, not Williams, that's Hronik, a 9-yard pickup.
Those short passes going to Hronik across the middle have been key. 2nd and 1 here. Great drive here. Lone Star trying to answer the drive that Portland did to get the first touchdown of the ball game.
Strong Eye Twins formation. 3-4 look here out of Portland's defense. Short drop, quick throw, middle of the field, dropped, incomplete. That one right through the hands of Hronik.
I think Soto would have been a better target on that, but trying to hit Ziggy Hronik, pass just dropped. Nice try to go down the field there on 2nd and 1 when you have Ike McBride in the backfield, but this is the big down here. 3rd and 1 here at the 23. It's definitely 4-down territory if you're the Lone Star Glory.
Weak-eyed Twins, 3-4 look here out of Portland. They'll give it. McBride through one, has the first down. That huge shake in the backfield was just enough for McBride to move the chains.
That was a powerful run. I don't know I think it was Derwin Nuevo where Ike McBride shook that got in that backfield really quick. But wow, what a run and a first down to get inside the red zone here for Lone Star.
Ace quads look. Portland playing man defense. Watch the linebacker here on the bottom on Williams. They'll throw it to the top, and that is dropped. Incomplete. Lone Star only 1-star tight end. They have to get Alvin York involved, and he can't bring up the catch.
Why he's the second teamer. He just drops the football. Would have been at least a 2nd and 5. And now it's coming out back to the 18-yard line. 2nd and 10. 5:30 to go here. Let's see what they could do here on this play.
Split spread look. They've ran X spot out on this one. Watch the receiver at the bottom of the screen for this one. They will throw down there. That is caught, and a 6-yard pickup for Deuce Fennick.
The stock on the tackle is going to bring up 3rd and 4. Clock stopped at 5:29 to go here in the football game. Again, 4-down territory for the Glory. Let's see if they can find a way to solve this tenacious defense here of Portland.
3rd and 4. Biggest play of the game for both teams. Here is Fennick looking to throw. Pressure in his face. Fires middle of the field. Tipped away. Incomplete. Fleet had a chance to pick it off, but Mel Davis deflects it. And I think if you're Lone Star, you consider going for this.
You consider going for it. It looks like the kicker, James Troll, is coming out. They're going to put it on their defense here. I don't know about 5:14 to go. You still have some time. They're just going to take the short points, I guess. Let's see if Troll can put it through the uprights here from 29.
Very interesting. Troll will come out. Snap back, hold down, kick from Troll is up and good from 28 yards. It is now 10-9. The Fleet defense holds again.
Wow. What can you say about this defense is coming in 34 points a game? Over under. If you pick the over, yeah, you're done. 19 points in the game. The over under was 59.5. Let's see what happens here. Lone Star's defense needs to make a stand here on this drive.
Kick is away. Portland will have the chance to extend their lead or at very worst defend it. Leo Morris out to the 23. The SFL continues spotlighting games in their own time slot tomorrow on SFL Twitch when St. Louis faces Florida. This week's special feature, live mics all night from both teams' coaching staffs as they talk about the matchup and the game unfolding in front of them. Visit simulationfl.net for complete Monday night special schedule and details. Speaking of the details, Ezekiel Love has come alive here in the second half. They'll start with a pitch out to him, and Love going nowhere. This Lone Star Glory defense trying to put out a stand.
Great stop there. Coming up there on the run help was Nate Hall, along with Bogey Barr on the tackle. Let's see what happens here. 2nd and 10 here from the 22. I think you're going to see Love here on a lot of runs. I don't know if they want to put the ball in Bruin's hands right here.
Two backs in the backfield again. They will look to throw. Bruin stands in the pocket, floats outside. That is caught. Field only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Daniel Long with the catch.
3rd and 10. Big third down for this Lone Star Glory defense. Portland 4 of 9 so far in the football game.
3 receivers split out. Nelson Lozano Jr., the tight end on the near side of the line. Nickel look here out of Lone Star's defense. Bruin completing around 60% of his passes. Instead, they'll give it to Love, and Love not going to get there with that move. Nate Hall there on the stop.
Nate Hall coming from the free safety position, reading that play fantastically. They saw the pitch to Ezekiel Love, and the gamble actually pays off for Lone Star. They hold Portland to a 3-and-out, and they're going to get the ball back with under 4 minutes to go here in the ball game.
Birkin will look to send this one away. Will take all the time off of the clock as he possibly can. Now play clock under 8, but this Lone Star defense did what they had to do. Birkin sends this one away. Soto will stand for the return. Spins inside and will get out to the 42. That's Dave Axis on the return.
Okay, 3:48 to go. Your team did do a great job to drive the football down inside the 20 once again, but stopping was getting stopped by the Portland Fleet. They do this again. Another field goal here will give them the lead. Let's see if Portland can hold on here.
Ace Fennick around 70% completion. McBride going backwards to start this drive. Loss of 1 right in there immediately was Mel Davis.
Mel Davis coming up with his 9th tackle, having a day there, along with Gary Clement also with 8 tackles. 2nd and 11 coming up here. Do or die time for the Glory.
Press man on the top of the screen. Adam Williams here, the tight end on the bottom, will have a linebacker on him. Here's Fennick, pressured and buried in the backfield. A loss of 4. That play never developed. The blitz from Mel Davis, his first sack of the game.
First sack of the game for both teams, and boy, what a time. Just stunts around. You're probably going to get a half a sack along with
Burney.
Gary Burney. But that is a big defensive play here in this football game for both sides. The first sack of the ball game is going to force Lone Star into a 3rd and 15.
Fennick found Dave Axis for 40 yards earlier tonight. He needs 15 here on 3rd down. Fires deep down the middle of the field. Collects from Deuce Fennick. The ace to Deuce connection is good to the Portland 40.
Big time throw by Ace Fennick. Big time catch by Deuce Fennick. As you see the nice around the middle of the field. They're on their side of the field. It looks like Portland just plays a nice soft zone, and they're exploiting that. They tighten it up when they get to this part of the field, but they're about 10 yards, first down away from being in field goal range here. Let's see what happens here. 1st and 10.
I formation, 3-4 look out of Portland. Give McBride, only going to get 2.
Good stop there on the front. Brody Gulch, haven't called his name much in this ball game, along with Robert Brower. Second Ayers, we're coming to the 2-minute warning.
4 down linemen, 2 linebackers, but before that, the 2-minute warning here from Denton. 10-9, Portland trying to hang on. Lone Star trying to claw back into it. It's the Simulation Football League, presented by APM Music. Gerald Giudice joining me in the booth. I'm Andy Hamilton. We have Damon Simeon and Eddie Gage on stats for us. This is Week 9 Simulation Football League action. 3 wide here. Fennick going to throw deep down the right side, tipped away at the last second. Chris Stock with the deflection.
Third deflection of this ball game, and that was big time because that was been going, definitely putting him in field goal range here. And it's another big 3rd down attempt for Lone Star. 3rd and 8 is the 37. This is probably going to be the ball game right here.
Do have all 3 timeouts, but really would like to get a first down to keep this drive alive and put themselves in field goal range. Empty backfield here for Ace. Fennec stands in the pocket, fires across the middle. That is incomplete. It's going to fall to the turf, and now decision time. 4th and 8 from the 37.
Oh, man, I'm glad I'm not a coach here, as that ball, I believe, was dropped there. Might have been a little help there from the referee.
Ooh.
I think that's what I was worrying about here. But 4th and 8. You punt them. I think they're going to be going for it here. I think it's the right call.
Offense still on the field. You could punt it with sights. They've done that before. But instead, they'll trust Ace Fennec. Do have all 3 timeouts, so this isn't the ball game. Fennec stands in the pocket and a fire on the corner route and throws an interception. It is a little bit of a punt. That one picked off by Portland's defense. I believe that was Majors again.
Second interception of this ball game. Looking for Soto there and just threw a little short. This is the time, like I said, 3 timeouts for Lone Star. They might get the ball back with a minute to go here. Ezekiel Love, 28 carries for $113. It's going to be on his shoulders to try to ice this game away.
4-3 look out of Lone Star. They shift towards the left side. And they will run it right side. It could be a huge play. Love spins again and picks up 7. Very big play for Portland. They are 3 yards away from potentially putting the icing on this one.
They've had continued success on the left side of the line. Shows again there a 7-yard gain. Got to start protecting that side of the line, or this ball game is going to be over.
Another shift from Lone Star. Defensive backs playing way off for the glory. Here's the give, and Love is going to go nowhere. He stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Huge play from J. Mart.
Big play there for J. Mart's 3rd and 3. This is the biggest 3rd down of this ball game. Will Lone Star get the ball back, or will Portland somehow, some way, find a way to win this football game?
Looks like they might be playing man coverage. 4-3 look. They shift off to the left side. Love in the backfield. 2 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. Bruin going to try and throw for it. Pressure coming. Fires outside. Diving catches made by the fullback, but well short of the line to gain. They do force Lone Star to burn their last timeout, but the Glory are going to get the ball back.
Great defensive stand for Lone Star. And now it goes onto the leg of Birkin here, trying to get him deep. See what happens. 94 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Snap back. Birkin sends this one away. Here is the return. It'll be good field position for Lone Star. They'll start on Portland's 49. Coverage of the Simulation Football League on Next Level Sports continues next Saturday, March 19th, in a battle between 2 of the last champions. Denver gets its shot to humble defending champion Baltimore before Atlanta and St. Louis try to turn their seasons around with a critical East Division battle. Bonus coverage includes Charleston, Carolina, and 2 teams on the rise, Jacksonville and Tulsa. Coverage starts 2:30 Eastern. Visit NLSE.com to find Next Level Sports in your area. Here is Fennec going to throw first to start this drive. That catch made and out of bounds.
Smart play using the sideline, only using about 3 or 4 seconds off the clock. 243 yards for Ace Fennec, with the 2 interceptions have proved costly, as O.J. Bruin hashed one of them in for a touchdown.
James Troll has been trusty tonight. They only need to get into field goal range to potentially steal this game from Portland. 3 in the backfield. They'll give Ike McBride a run right up the middle. McBride pushing forward, 3rd and inches.
So plenty of time here. 3rd and about a half a foot to go for the first down. You're going to need probably another 10 yards to get in range here, but you got to get the first down here, or it's going to be ball game over.
Same formation on 3rd and inches from the 40. They'll give McBride off this right side. McBride falls forward for the first down. Now they got to go hurry up, though.
Hurry up here with 48 seconds left to go.
This could be deadly for Lone Star. They can't stop the clock. Give McBride up the middle. McBride still on her feet. She's out to the 33. That might be in range, but no timeouts for Lone Star.
You're going to do one more run and then do a spike here.
Give McBride left side with room. McBride into the open field and down to the 19.
Wow, they've held Ike McBride all game. McBride finds a way here with 17 ticks on the clock. He just might be bringing the field goal unit out right now.
They rush Troll out. Play clock down to 8, down to 7. Troll trying to potentially walk it off. Hold from Parrott. Troll sends it up. 2-1. This field goal is good from 36 yards, and Lone Star is out in front.
Unbelievable drive. Great drive by Lone Star to get in the field goal range. As you see, 12-10, barring a miracle here, it's going to be another tough loss for the Fleet.
Fort Worth has won the other game, and Leo Morris, the only man who can win this one for Portland. Time expires. Morris on the return, spins inside, is tackled, and that will do it. Portland, heartbreak here in Denton, as Albert Begin ends the game on a tackle, and it was Ike McBride in the offense for the Glory who got James Troll out into range to end this one. 4 field goals from Troll is all that the Glory need to finish this one off. Gerald, it was back and forth, a defensive battle, and Portland's offense had a couple chances to finish it. They could not.
Yeah, but Lone Star had a chance after chance in the first half. Could not do it. And boy, what a first meeting for these ball clubs. Did not disappoint. The 12-10, as you saw, that was probably one of the greatest plays of the game. Right there, Fennec from almost horizontal finds Williams. But man, if you're Portland, you gotta say, when are we gonna catch a break? The defense finally shows up. Blakeswell only gives up 12 points, but your offense can only muster 10. It's a back and forth seesaw battle. As you see, finally one of the tip balls getting caught. But what a play there on the last drive by Lone Star, especially Ike McBride, with her running the football. Did not have a great day running the football. 22 carries for 81 yards, but comes up big when she needs to. Gets the big first down and puts them in easy field goal range for James Troll. Just an amazing football game. Your guess is as good as mine who the player of the game is going to be. I would say it would have to be James Troll at the walk-off.
Walk-off and all 12 points for the Lone Star Glory. The Portland Fleet shut them down offensively for the most part after some long drives, but Lone Star unable to find the end zone today. It was Troll who was able to finish this thing off really all together. 4 field goals, all of them right through the uprights. Portland found the end zone once, had 1 field goal, but could not figure out how to get the victory. They suffer their 8th loss of the season. And it is James Troll, 4 for 4 tonight. 36 is the long, and the walk-off field goal to give Lone Star the win. Well, for everyone here at SFL, for Cameron Irvine producing the game, for Damond and Eddie running the stats truck, and for my partner Gerald Giudice, I'm Andy Hamilton. We'll see you next week in Week 10 of SFL action. Thank you, and have a great week.